Well, it looks better here. It's getting dark right now. We're trying to knock out another cook tonight.
Sounds of the evening are going. We got lots of friends around. I mean, lots of buzzing because they're excited about this and so are we.
Today we are gonna try these for the first time. Super excited about this. Fajita Cheesesteaks. Can't wait to try this one on the griddle.
Let's go ahead and knock it out. You want to see how we do it? Stick around while we dig in.
I can't believe the WALTWINS. They're right there. That's one of them. That's the other one.
I'm the other one.
Guy over here taking over my lines. He's gloving up, he's getting ready, so we're gonna switch angles here. Brett, talk about the groceries. What's going into this one?
Well, first of all, we're so excited about this beef. This comes from Benson Farms, our beef supplier from Jason Benson from Benson Farms. So we've got this, actually it says Philly cheesesteak beef. Right. So that's what we have right here marinating in what is the WALTWINS usual suspects and tahini, which we use for our chicken street tacos. It's been marinating for about 45 minutes with that and lime juice.
Yes,
yeah, lime juice
we tossed in there as well.
We got the trio of peppers, the red, yellow, and green. Got those cut up. Also white onion and salt, pepper. We're using pepper jack for this.
Right.
And these hoagie rolls from Publix.
Right. Now also not pictured is butter, I think.
Butter,
right?
that's
butter,
right, because that's what we're sauteing the veggies.
So we're over here on the ultimate griddle. We absolutely love this thing. It gets nice and toasty warm. First thing we're gonna do is get those veggies on there. Now, one thing too, Brett, something special shout out for Benson Farms. We still have our giveaway.
Yes, we do. So you could win. Someone's going to win some tomahawks from Benson Farms, which, by the way, their beef is 14-day dry-aged, grass-finished beef. Some of the best beef that we've had, by far the best tomahawks we've had, ribeyes. So do yourself a favor, sign up. It's below, absolutely free. It's going to cost you nothing, and good luck. We hope you win.
Yes,
we hope you win.
Yep. So we'll be doing that giveaway shortly. We haven't announced the date just yet for the giveaway, but we're getting on it here soon.
Yep, so first thing I'm gonna do is lay down some butter, and I do have the whole bowl. I cut up all the peppers and onions. We're only making 2 sandwiches, so I'm gonna go easy on pouring this out. I'm not gonna pour the whole bowl in there, but I definitely want all the onions in there, because it was half of a medium-sized, actually yellow onion. I said white onion, but it is yellow. So I want all the onions out, which were on top, and then the peppers. So there we go. We got a nice mix of them all. And then we're going to hit them with some salt and pepper. I want to get them kind of mixed first in the butter, and then fine.
I'll tell you, there's nothing prettier on the griddle than the mix of bell peppers.
I mean, look at and the white onion. Look at that.
Good.
I mean, come on. It's so good. Actually, I'm going to turn this up a bit.
People keep reminding us we want to show the temps where we're at. Now, we're at medium low, so if this is low, we're coming up closer to medium, actually. Brett's got it. And so if we were high, we're there. So yeah, we're right about medium. Now, somebody said, hey, it'd be nice to know the exact temps. We've gone away from exact temps because what we found is people get more frustrated. We got more frustrated when we didn't hit the exact temp, but we found it's like your stovetop cooking. We used to use an infrared gun, and we would use the temperatures just kind of as a gauge, and got to a point where when you learn how to griddle cook and you do it enough, you do this low, middle, high, and even where you're gonna have hotter and cooler zones on your griddle. Just trust the process.
Yep, exactly right.
All right, so Brett's gonna go ahead and get this going. We'll give this a good 5 to 7 minutes, and then we'll get the beef on, and we'll be almost done.
This is gonna be the longest part of the process.
All right, so these are nice and sauteed down, not quite all the way, but close enough we can start getting the beef going.
It's been a minute, but Adam, if we could just invent smell-o-vision, so you could smell how it is. I had to go inside to grab something. I came back outside. I was like, it smells like Mexican, like queso that you get in a Mexican restaurant with the peppers and stuff in it. That's what it smelled like. Obviously, there's no cheese in here yet, but we're gonna go ahead and toss the meat on now.
Yep.
Looks like it's cooked. That's the lime juice. It's actually kind of cooking with the lime juice. So there we go. There it is.
Oh man.
Oh, that smells so good.
Speaking of smell-o-vision, I wish you could smell that.
Oh.
All right. So this is just about all cooked up. We got it. Oh man, it smells so good. We're gonna give this about 1 more minute. Now, normally we like to shave this down while we're on the griddle. Now, we call this Philly steak. This is how it comes to us from Benson Farm. His butcher pre-labels it for us. We love using this kind of as a cheat. So it's not our super shaved down ribeye. which is why we're not calling it a Philly, Brett. We don't want to get in trouble with the cheesesteak people.
That is correct. It is a fajita cheesesteak.
Fajita, yep.
I'm calling it chimichanga.
Yep. Now we're calling it a cheesesteak mainly for how we're dressing it up. For all the people that are going to already tell us we're doing it wrong and everything, don't worry about it. We understand. We're only calling it a cheesesteak because of how we do our cheesesteak cooks. We're going to dress this just the same.
Correct.
All right, Brett, let's go ahead and get our stacks and let's get this rocking and rolling.
We also want to toast. We want to get the
go ahead and get the rolls
ready.
Yep,
so.
grab those. All right, so we're going to marry these together. Now, Brett, one person called us out when we did the cheesesteaks for just laying the cheese. They're like, let it melt and then mix it in with the meat. I like kind of having it separate. You get that gooiness. I think it's going to work just fine.
Agreed. I agree with that. Like,
all right, go ahead and go get the bread so we can go ahead and toast that up.
I'll do that. Let me line these up. Get the 2 for 2.
Yeah. We've got our 2 stacks. So we're going to get 2 slices, Brett? 2
yeah,
be
2
enough
per.
for this?
2 per.
Need 2. Should we go 3? It's a cheesesteak. Let's go 3.
Yeah, we're going big and we're at home, so we're going to go big and go home.
Pepper jack cheese is my wife's favorite cheese, so she's probably a little jealous of this, that she's not here to try this.
know, right?
Now, we are losing daylight. We're going to try the best that we can to get this going. Let me go ahead and let me see if this will help a little bit.
Oh, looks like it
Not
might.
too much. Don't want too much light there, just to show those. All right, Brett, we still haven't toasted the bread.
Oh, I'm going to get that over here. Don't you worry, child.
The rolls, we just do that for just a few seconds on the outside just to get it nice and warm, and then we'll go ahead and top those as well. Time to go ahead and dome those. This is one of my favorite parts, besides the eating it part.
Well, yes, of course. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
There you go.
I got, ooh,
We'll get the
good
rest
call,
of the cheese, that's what I'm saying.
There we go.
Yes.
Put
There
that
we
on
go.
top.
All right, let's get the other one. There we go. Let's get the rest of those veggies on there. All right, let's go ahead and wrap these. We're gonna wrap them in foil to steam them
up.
nice and deliciously. Let's go ahead and wrap these. All right, we're gonna let those rest about 5 minutes and we're gonna go ahead and eat them.
The longest 5 minutes of our life.
Well, like we said, we weren't kidding about the daylight. It looked good before, but now we're out of daylight. So we let these rest about 5 minutes is all in that
Yep.
foil. We had to pull them so we could eat them before we lose the daylight.
And boy, am I, that was a long 5 minutes. And I am
Right.
so excited to try this. By the way, just for a stamp mark, this is the first bread I've had all week.
Yes. First bread Brett's had all week. We've been working on a few different fitness things. We've
Yep.
been working out a little bit, eating a little bit different. Anyways, but
Geeked for this.
like we say, it can look amazing.
This looks absolutely amazing.
Like we say, it can smell amazing.
If we haven't mentioned it once or twice, can I get a smell? Yeah!
Smell, yeah, you
I'm
can.
so geeked for this.
But if this doesn't taste amazing,
this is all for naught. Cheers.
I'll eat to that,
My brother.
Wow, wow. That seasoning,
Stop it.
you know what this
stop it.
needs?
Nothing.
A skosh of sour cream. Because it's like a fajita. That's what I do with my fajitas. That and some guac, some fresh pico. That flavor, the kick on that pepper jack cheese
This is a good Sammy.
of the cheesesteaks we've done.
This is by far one of them. And by far one
they're
of
all
the
good.
best of them. Yeah, they're all good.
Those peppers in there,
The Benson Farms beef, there's something different when you get it from a farm. That it's 14-day dry aged, grass finished beef. It's so tender, it's juicy. The flavor, it just picks up the flavor.
you hear the cicadas?
Yeah.
They want some,
I know,
man.
yeah, they're coming
out
for
with
it.
Storm.
They're
They
coming
smell
for
that.
it. Oh,
They
I
picked
don't
up.
blame them.
Don't forget, check the link below for your chance to be entered to win some tomahawk steaks from Benson Farms. All you got to do is click the link, sign up, and you'll be automatically registered to enter. So we're super excited.
Yep.
We hope you win.
Yes.
And by the way, if you stuck it out with us this long, you know, my gosh, it's so loud. We love our fans that stick around and stick it out with us. So if you are still watching, make sure to include.
I want to eat a fajita cheesesteak.
Hey, I'd like to eat a fajita
Cheesesteak.
That's what we're going
we
with.
get. I love it.
Thank you so much for sticking it out with us. If you do enjoy this video, if it gave you an idea of something else that you can cook on your griddle, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. It's one way in which you can support us in what we do. Another way you can support us is by purchasing one of our 2 cookbooks, the Epic Outdoor Griddle Cookbook and
Smashed
Both are available on Amazon or anywhere books are sold. I love that we did this one.
Oh,
so
man.
our usual suspects, we've shared that recipe before. We added some tahini for the flavoring and lime juice. That is it. It is spectacular. It's the same thing we do with our
chicken street tacos.
Also, usual suspects, we are trying to market and get pushed out. So hopefully,
sooner than later, it looks like the hope is sooner than we
and keep in mind
thought.
Right, and keep in mind we say that we're still probably months in the process, but we are in the process.
Yes.
So we can't wait to share with that.
Yep.
Share that with
Got
you.
a packer.
Also. Listen,
Talking to peeps.
Can we wrap this up? I'm going to go finish. This is
let's
dinner
do it.
tonight.
It's getting dark. Here we go.
Man,
yes.
Aside from
this is my first bread for the week, but yes, go ahead.
Aside from coming and knocking out bangers like the fajita cheesesteak, why else are we doing all this?
Because all we do is twin, no matter what.
With that, we bid you adieu.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And
griddle on.